taking a look at these doors. That's the door I did a while back. Looking a bit grubby. Nothing's been finished yet. So, a lot of muck. But I've been asked to take a look at these thresholds. So there must be water getting through somehow. Probably because these haven't been sealed. Looking along this edge here. So this isn't the real culprit, but there is 3 to look at. So I'll look at the others. With this one. Not quite easy to see like the other, but needs coming off, having a look. But this is the one that's causing concern. So supposedly there's water getting down the back. Possibly a bit of stain in there. But again, a bit of a gap there. So get these off. Vacked all the muck and all the dirt away. Remove the screws. And it's not wanting to budge at all. So I'm guessing that they have fixed it down. So I have to start to then look at what else is going on, eliminate problems. So with this one, there's no water getting in, but both the corners, the rubber is out. And this back rubber is a little bit short. So I'll get these back in and then I'll run some sealant along this edge and again on this one. And if we look at the profile of this rubber, so that T-section there, that has to sit in the groove. So I'll put the bottom edge in first. Get that bottom in first. And then I've got a small screwdriver here. It's not going to be easy one-handed. But then I want to force that other piece in. Making sure that the bottom is in first. Oh, when it's not wanting to go. Okay, so give it a pull. So we got that one. Now for the other end, polymer sealant. We'll use silicone near paint. Make sure I'm going to get some just down where that rubber is. It is just clear sealant I'm using. Just stretch that rubber back to this edge. White spirit. Repeat on the other side, and what I want to do is just keep that rubber equal and stretched either way. That will help bond. And then where the screws are going to go, I'm just going to put one small spot, and then we'll put the screws back in. That will just help any water that does sit will be able to drain out and won't go through where the screws are and drop down these edges. So that's the first one tackled. Like I say, I don't think it's going underneath. It's more than likely coming around the edges. This wasn't a problem door, but it had a couple of issues. So number one done. Also, those drain holes, keep those clean. While all this building work's going on, that could be an issue. With this one, doesn't seem to be any real issues. The rubber goes all the way over and it's quite tight, no problems there. This one is fixed down again, but the door opens out. That's well protected. And what I might do is just pop a sealant again, just along this edge here. Lift the screws up, pop some in there. Other than that, this is okay. Keep them clear. So this is the troublesome one, and definitely need to sort these rubbers out. So possibly cut a bit short. That one's out as well, and this one very short. So same idea. I'm going to just seal the edges. So these will probably get replaced, but for the time being I can sort this out. Also, another issue is the floor, the ground level. It's quite high, it's not been levelled off yet. This is quite a solid surface, so cement has been, concrete that's been just left, so there could be a lot of splashing going on, getting more than what it should be. Same again, tuck these in and we'll get it sorted. Managed to sort this one out too. So sealant along the edges, and I've stretched this rubber just so it's sitting nicely now. So not much of a gap this end, and not much of a gap there. This one, I've got this sat in nicely. That's just up to the edge there. And on this side, that T-profile at the bottom there, I've just trimmed a little bit off. So when I put this back in, it's going to sit nice and tight, and I'll have a little bit of an overlap. So it'll allow this just to sit comfortably either side. So that'll sort that out. I think then the only issue is dropping the floor. So we'll get this back in, same as the others. Put the bottom in first, and then we'll get the top in. Let's get my screwdriver and we'll get that. Oh, that's good. That's sitting just level, a little bit past. That's okay. We've got this one as well. So sorted. Decided to do the same with this one. So just draw that out a little bit, and that T-profile I'm just going to trim off a little bit, be about 5mm, and that way this will sit better, because I think at the minute it's being forced back on itself. So little piece I've cut off there, which now that will sit just the other side, making a perfect seal, because I think what's happening, it's puckering up and it's sitting back. So now once I tuck this in, it'll be better. Trimming that small piece off the T profile has allowed that to sit nicely behind there, and it's fixed in, so that's good. Happy with that. Now we can get on with doing some proper work. Right, so end of the day now, I'm just about to leave, and the adhesive that I've put in is dried, and that baby won't pull out. So that's sorted that. Okay, good.